my dears. I am the singing psychic, and happy Sunday to you. Now, what is the big song of the week? The week that you need to think about all week in the week ahead to inspire you and guide you with my very own special singing psychic realness guidance. This is what I can hear.
I don't want to hear, I don't want to know. Please don't say you're sorry. You're not half the man you think you are. Save your words because you've gone too far.
Yes, Madonna, sorry. This week we have had the Meghan and Harry chat with Oprah. And in UK we have the ODS, I think that's how you say it, Piers Morgan, who has very big opinions on lots of things. And he does a big program called Good Morning on ITV. And he said in reflection of this that he did not believe Meghan Markle had problems with her mental health, and he did not believe anything she said, including the fact she had suicidal thoughts. So he then stormed off like a child. And then when asked to apologise, well, he would not apologise. And of course now he has lost his job. Now, obviously, this is about Piers Morgan. And as the singing psychic, I could do a whole full reading around the birthday songs when he was born. But honestly, I cannot be bothered. Piers, apologise. Not about going back on GMTV, but apologise because you don't get to decide what someone else feels. But the truth is, the lesson we must get for us this week is where do in our life we need to apologise, right? Where do we need to apologise? I'm not, because Piers does. We recognise we need to apologise, like Piers Morgan should realise. But also, where is it the case that maybe other people should apologise to us? So the other song I'm playing this week is Republic, Timbaland.
It's too late to apologise.
Sometimes people have upset us too much. It is too late to apologise. Sometimes we don't need to apologise, and which indeed Madonna sings about again. So this week for you, I want you to think about where you do need to apologise and go and do it. And then equally though, where you have been too helpful and bent back too much and actually know it's time to move on. Now, before I play the two tunes of the week for you, I want you each day this week to think about it's too late to apologise or sorry. Yes, Madonna is saying, no, I'm not sorry because you know what, you're wrong, I'm right. But also, I did have a quick look at the songs around when Piers Morgan was born. He was born 30th of March, 1965. Now, the big song of 1965 was the Four Tops, Can't Help Myself. And a really important lyric, which Madonna actually repeats. The Four Tops sing,
Sugar pie, honey pie, I'm weaker than a man should be. Can't help myself, I'm a fool to love you, see.
Problem is, Piers Morgan loves his own ego and his own pride more than actually looking at the fact that no one gets to decide what someone else's feelings and thoughts are, particularly when it comes to mental health. And the song that was actually number one when Piers Morgan was born is, of course, the Rolling Stones' Last Time. And I guess Rolling Stones were saying, as Piers Morgan came out of his mother's womb, they were singing, I told you once and I told you twice, never listen to my advice. I told you once, I told you twice. Piers Morgan has had repeated problems with the fact he speaks doesn't come from compassion and kindness. I know that's how he earns his money, being outspoken. But there are points where you have to respect others more than your own ego and voice. Piers Morgan. He has refused on Instagram. He actually said, I am being cancel culture. I don't think anyone ever is going to match culture with Piers Morgan, quite frankly. The singing psychic. I'm now going to play the four tunes, starting with a bit of One Republic and getting into Madonna. So get your armpit chakras out, so get your arms in the air and let yourself breathe, your hips going, dance around the room. But all week, this week, think about where do you need to step up and apologise, or where do you go, no, a line has been drawn, no more, too late to apologise, a la One Republic. Because we all know, yes, Okay, now if you are listening to on the podcast, you will hear all the songs. If you're hearing this through one of my social media channels at Sing Psychic, or through my producer at Marisha T, or the Singing Psychic YouTube, you won't hear the songs because of the copyright issue. So go Google Story Madonna first. I think it's most important. So have an amazing week ahead. I'll be back next Sunday with your song for your week, for your guidance. And if you do want to book me for a reading, I do couples or friends readings and also Zoom online singing psychic game show party. Yes, the very show that has toured the world and brought joy and psychic important guidance to you all. My favorite review always is completely bonkers in a good way, and I go with that 5 stars. Okay, do widzenia. I am the Singing Psychic.